3. Okay, I can hear you asking, who the heck is Milo the Mouse? Well, that's me sitting there on my photographer's hand. Okay, I was a little bit younger back then, my hair is a bit different colour, but that's me. Alright, I might be small, and I'm not as famous as the superstars Mickey, Jerry, Danger, Mighty, and Speedy Gonzales, but one thing is for sure. I get to see the world from a different angle, and I have been on a fascinating journey that has taught me so much about you humans. So if you think that Milo is just a stupid mouse, then I urge you to just shut up, sit down, and listen for once. You never know. You might just learn something. Being successful and being happy in life, it isn't just luck. It isn't just something that just happens to you and the people that are born into it. It is a direct procedure. It is a result of the way people are living. They live a certain way, they get success. It isn't rocket science. Heck, I grew up on Cold Harbour Lane in Brixton. You know the place. But a few years ago, I made my way into the posh parts of London, like Primrose Hill and Hampstead, so I could listen to all the celebrities, all the wealthy people, not only just how they achieved what they did, but also I saw the difference between them and the people who live way underneath their potential. Just in case you're wondering how I got all this information off the celebrities and all the politicians and the famous people, well, come on. I'm a mouse. I find my own way in. I put this together for the human race because I am totally miffed off with how you humans are living, and you're just wasting your lives. Plus, the more miserable you are, the worse it is for us mice. If you get stressed, you take it out on us. So I'm not only helping you, I'm also helping my kind as well. So tell me, why the heck do you live in a way that doesn't use your gifted powers? You seem so determined just to go to school, to get a job, to live life just a maybe bit when you retire and then die. What's all that about? Are you friggin' robots or something? Do you think that is why you're put on this earth? Just to earn a quick buck and die? You don't believe that, surely. But why are you living that way? As a human, you can do things that I could only dream of. You invent things. You push the boundaries. You don't have to worry about a huge foot coming down and stamping you and ending your life just like that, like we do. You should be so grateful. You have this thing given to you. It's right in your skull. It's called a brain. It is more powerful than any computer invented. That's amazing. But that is the problem in a way, isn't it? You were given this amazing brain, this computer, that never gets full of memory. It keeps going and going. But nobody ever gave you the manual on how to use it. This is where I understood just why you all live the way you do. Firstly, the way you talk to yourselves. Do you know, whatever you tell yourself, if it's done often enough, your subconscious believes it, and it makes you live that way, with that belief, guiding you. It causes you to act in certain ways to back it up. So let me just ask you, what do you say to yourself that beats you down? What are the things that are stopping you from going out there as soon as it's finished and going to make your dream come true? Usually, it's silly things like, I'm too young, I'm too old, I don't have the education, I can't do it, I don't have enough money, I can't achieve anything big because if I do, I'll lose my friends when I move on. It's too hard. That is just a load of bull, and you know that. I mean, look at that. Look at that list. They're just a few things that I hear every single day as I'm foraying around. So then, if you're telling your brain these things on a regular basis, then what is your reality going to be? How are you going to see the world? What's your confidence levels going to be like? What sort of life are you going to live? What's the chance that you're going to feel personal growth? You're going to have success and happiness in your life? Absolutely bugger all chance. So right here, right now, change your language for starters. Give yourself a new script to live by. Henry Ford once said, whether you believe you can or can't, you are right. Look at them bad beliefs now, and let's disregard them one by one. Firstly, I'm too young. You're never too young to do anything, and people are proving that every single day, aren't they? Secondly, I'm too old. KFC. Colonel Sanders started KFC when he was 65 years old, when he got his first pension paycheck. But that paycheck was enough to get him driven, to get him off his backside and out into the open world and say, I'm not going to settle for this silly payment that I'm going to get once a month. It's not good enough. I deserve more than this. And what he thought to himself, well, what have I got? I've got a chicken recipe, that's all I've got. So he took it to the world and he sold it. And it took him a very long time, but he got there in the end and he achieved his dreams. You're never too old. I don't have the education. Well, learn. Internet, night schools, college, any way. We can learn anything nowadays, can't we? So education is another load of rubbish. I can't do it. Well, what if I do it? Why can't I do it? Change the questions completely and you will feel differently and you will act differently. I don't have enough money. Well, you don't have to be Einstein to know that if you want money, then there are people out there that will give it you if you have a good idea or if you want backing in some way. There's so much money out there. Do you think all the business ideas and all the ventures and all the entrepreneurs created all their dreams because they had money in the bank? Look at people like Richard Branson, like Bill Gates. They did not have the money to start with at all. Now look at them. And now to the last two, about losing your friends when you get too successful. Well, that's rubbish. I've seen people go from rags to riches. And okay, they lose a certain few friends that get jealous, but don't worry, the true friends will come around eventually and they will start to see you as a leader. They will start to see you in a way that will inspire them and make their own life better, so they rise with you. And the last one about it being too hard, well, yeah, it's not going to be easy, is it? Otherwise, everybody will be doing it. But what satisfaction you will get when you're celebrating at the very end. If you chip away day by day, just getting 1% closer to your dream, to your goal, it will be there before you know it. So just for starters, please, please, please promise me that you will change the way that you talk to yourself and the questions that you ask yourself and things like that. Everything that's going on internally has got to help you, not kill you. It's got to help you go and get what you want. Can you promise me that, please, just for this first exercise? There are going to be so many different things I'm going to teach you, so many secrets of the rich and the famous and the successful lovers. All these things are going to be coming out, and I'm going to share them with you like no one's business. I am out there learning about what these people are doing. I'm giving it straight back to you, so you've got to stay with me. I mean, just look at it this way. You've got this planet, this huge playground called Earth, and there's beings on this planet, yet they just don't make the most of what they've got. They're too lazy. They just don't want to do it. They've got all their own excuses. They do the same unrewarding things day after day. They do a boring, crap job. And they go home, and they watch some TV, and they have some food, they go to bed, they do the same the next day. And maybe they'll just do something at the weekend. So out of that whole week, they might live 2 days, if they're lucky. They have these beliefs that tell them that this is normal. They fight with the people that mean the most to them. They abuse themselves just so they can change their emotions. They put chemicals within themselves just so they can feel slightly normal and happy. They criticize other people that have what they want. They get driven by the media, and society tells them how to act. Come on, there's no wonder that depression figures are going through the roof. There's no wonder that we love these quick fix ways just to escape reality, if that is your reality. Human beings, I'm calling upon you right now to change this. This isn't the way to live. And I'm going to be here for you. I'm going to give loads of different episodes of what you're listening to now, and the only way I'm going to do it is if you email me on milothemouse@rock.com, and I will deliver. Peace out, love you loads, and speak soon.